today's game?
Sloppy, very sloppy in some areas. We did some good things, but we did some things, that weren't so good, and things that we've got to get better at. And that's why you play these games. This is the first game for these guys. A lot of them, their first Division I game, putting uniforms on, turning the lights on, and having fans here. So I wasn't surprised about that. But there's some things that we've got to clean up offensively and defensively.
You said sloppy on the three-point field goal, three-point and free throws going in. Tell me more about that.
Well, that's just part of it. Yeah, when you're not executing well, you end up getting shots and doing things that you don't normally do, you're not comfortable with, and you end up shooting a poor field goal percentage. That affected us. I thought we didn't execute. We weren't very patient on offense. So we got to work on being a little bit more patient. As far as free throws are concerned, that's just a matter of guys focusing and concentrating on their routine and what they're supposed to be doing. And you get some first night jitters for some guys. So hopefully we'll clean that up too.
Tell me more about Kenny Maynard, Lenny Daniels, or Sean McLemore. How do you feel about their first time playing as an Matador?
I thought they did a decent job. My intention was to give them a little bit more time so they could have a chance to get used to what we were doing, but also I really want to expose them and show their weaknesses and things that they need to work on. We'll watch film tomorrow. We'll spend about an hour watching some tape, and we can help those guys get better. Our veteran guys didn't play as much because they kind of know what's going on a little bit, and I want to give the new guys a chance to play a little bit more.
Do you know you're starting 5 yet after tonight's game? You have to wait till
I have no idea.
I
have no idea.
Tell me more about that experiment. You had second half, you had different starts from the first.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of coaches take these exhibition games a lot of different ways. For me, it's a matter of, this is really the first time we get a chance to play against somebody besides ourselves. We've been practicing against each other all year. The guys know all the plays, so we can't cheat plays and all those kind of stuff. So when you get a chance to play an exhibition game, play against somebody else, you really want to see where your guys are. And so as far as playing a lot of different people and combinations, I just want to see how guys play with each other and different situations in a game, how they handle those situations.
I noticed that Vincent Cordell wasn't playing. Can you tell me more about that?
He's been ill. He's had strep throat and just cleared him today. So he's missed the last 3 days of practice or so.
Okay. Tell me about that run you guys had in the middle of the first half. You guys went on like a 15-2 run.
Was that it? I don't remember.
Or 15-2 more than that, but you guys took over at that
point.
Point.
Our defense got better. I mean, we started the game, we weren't defending well at all. We weren't getting any deflections. We weren't denying the ball much at all. They were able to get the ball where they wanted to, and we just told the guys that we had to turn up our defensive pressure a little bit, and they did. Again, my expectation is that we would have some guys on their heels a little bit and not really being aggressive because they really weren't sure of themselves and not confident. But as the game went on, they got a little bit more confident, got a little bit more sure, started trusting their teammates a little bit better, and we picked it up defensively.
Last season you played Cal Lutheran in the first game of the year. You kind of struggled in the first half. Do you take some of that video, the game film from last season and saw it for this year?
They do. They actually have everybody back.
Yeah.
They didn't lose anybody off that team, so pretty much it was the same team. But we knew this was going to be a tough game for us, tough team. I reminded the guys what happened with Syracuse last night, and we just talked about how important it was for us just to come out and be Northridge, not worry about what Cal Lutheran was doing, but just be Northridge.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard, but UCLA lost today in exhibition. Right?
They did. What did they lose to?